Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
My name is Stella.
And today we're going to be watching Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 5. So, we're in the middle of it, right, Stella? We just slashed the big boy's head.
Big boy demon, that's something. What his official name.
Yeah. I mean, any thoughts before? I mean, like, we're in the middle of a demon battle, so I kind of want to just go straight into this bit
yeah, honestly,
thoughts before we go.
We slashed his head off. I want to see the aftermath of this. I want to find that cowardice little kid who ran away and say, how dare you not stick up for your fellow demon slayer? How dare you? So, yeah.
Well, I mean, technically they're not demon slayers yet, so we'll see.
Your fellow trainee.
As always, Fun Length Reaction is going to be up at the Patreon. The next episode, episode 6, is also up for early access if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Give a little bit of extra support towards the channel. Either way, though, thanks just for being here. Thank you for joining us for watching. And let's just get into Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 5. That's so messed up that he, like, went after the Fox masks.
Okay, but maybe I'm playing devil's advocate a little too much, a little too hard here. But there is a certain element of, like, you see that they have their own lives and their own desires, and he's been imprisoned for eras. Like,
people.
But can they survive without eating people, is my question. You can't blame a carnivore for needing to devour meat.
I guess.
I think this is just going to be people in the comments are going to be like,
I feel like you should watch Tokyo Ghoul instead of Demon Slayer if you want to get into this. That's what I think.
If we want a demon's advocate.
Yes.
I don't know. I actually find that to be one of the most fascinating aspects of, like, vampire stories or demon stories, is the idea that it's, you know, if they're as we have certain things that we need to do to survive, you know, that make us
if it
a predator
you to survive,
others.
Then I feel like if you can't find a compromise, I suppose your fealty would be to your own species.
Well, this is all hypothetical. If demons existed, I'd be all for slicing and dicing.
So then I guess you're right that it's like, from a demon's perspective, I get where they're coming from, but from a human's perspective, you're gonna protect humans above anyone else. So
of course.
My own. I love the titles.
Delightful.
So creepy, though.
That's a really good visual. I don't know what it was about the half-burned lantern that I really liked.
Ugh. I think you're gonna get your origin story.
Is this the backstory of the demon? Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I love how even the flashbacks are, like, amazingly animated.
Uh-oh. See, but it is interesting, because this demon is designed to look like a young person.
Yeah.
So you almost get the sense that this is like a kid demon that was
100%.
then imprisoned for years and years and years. I don't know. Ooh. I think it's interesting that the story kind of plays with those moral aspects. Ooh.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, like my empathy doesn't extend to the point where I'm like, oh, I feel bad that he died.
No, but there is something
also,
there.
Yeah, I can also rationalize the demons somewhat. Please don't think I'm evil.
And just like that, they made you feel for a demon even more.
Even more? Yeah. Ah! Yes, okay. Sorry. This show's, it's doing everything I want it to do and more, and that's delightful.
That's so cool.
What is Mount Sagiri? Am I supposed to know what that is?
I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody can let us know in the comments.
People in the comments, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying not to say anything because as you were saying, like, oh, I want more like humanization of the demons. I was like, okay.
But it's so much more interesting that way than just saying,
But just
well,
in like
evil
2 seconds of storytelling, it's so well done.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It must hurt Tanjiro though, because now he's so much more aware of the human element. You know, and as him with someone with a sister who is a demon, every demon now he slays is gonna feel like he's killing someone as innocent as his own sister.
But I feel like that's what makes him a good demon slayer.
It's good writing, man. And it makes for a really incredible character. And now I will stop talking about the writing of the show because I sound like a nerd.
This is so beautiful. Yeah. I mean, it's brutal, but...
If he had stuck around and not been a scaredy cat, you know, just saying... Hello, creepy twins.
Yeah, they're creepier than all the demons.
This guy's creepy too.
I mean, like, we're legit. We're in. This is it.
Makeover, 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 makeover. Yes, I will definitely remember all of those.
We're gonna do our intros just like that from now on, Stella. I love this stuff.
Choose the ore. This is like Minecraft. Sorry. What? You each get your own crow? I want to be a demon slayer if it didn't mean having to go through all those terrible trials.
It's just so... They know their audience. They have all this cool stuff. You get a sword. It's awesome.
He got like a little guy.
Bro, that's pretty cool.
I do. Crows are really cool.
Oh.
Honey, what? Oh, she's unfazed.
Huh. Attaboy, Tanjiro. That's just too cool.
Although it doesn't bode well that we've already made enemies within the other demon slayers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody has their own approach.
But it's the classic, if there's instability within, then you fall from within, you know?
I was gonna say, I feel bad. I can't tell the difference.
This is me showing my mom my rock collection at 4 years old.
Ooh.
Oh, is he gonna smell out the good ones?
Bro, I want Tanjiro to like start cooking or something.
I know,
this man
could
be a
chef.
world-class chef.
Hold on, he said 5 when there were only 4 that we saw, right? There was Tanjiro, French fry hair kid, the girl, and then scary angry boy.
Oh, that's true.
That we saw. So there's one more that I guess is maybe still alive but in the woods somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think that they would have necessarily given you the answer you're looking for anyways, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful, though. Shun is going down.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, he's just dead. I mean... Huh. I love her. Oh no.
That's the sound that my heart is making right now. Is that sob.
I just
even
Mr.
Rokedaki. All his other wards have been freaking eaten.
鬼にはいくつか種類が
Yes, yes, lore.
血気術という特殊な術を使う鬼は異能の鬼だ。
Yeah.
その者たちとの戦いはこれまで以上に困難を
Oh, great.
Yeah, if it wasn't hard enough.
禰豆子は他の鬼と違うと思うんですけど、もしかしてそのなんとか術なんですか？
そうではないな。禰豆子は人の血肉を食らう代わりに眠ることで体力を
So they could just take a power nap instead of eat people? Okay, my empathy for them is going down a little bit.
Well, I don't know if they can. She can.
But she can. She's spending years straight needing to be asleep in order to kind of like recharge. Like that's not an amazing way to live either. This is just like the most annoying hat in the world. You just walk into like a library with this hat on.
かまど炭治郎の刀を打ち持参した。
The
Oh,
sword
yeah.
delivery man.
これが日輪刀だ。
お茶入れますから中へ。
日輪刀の原料は
He's like, I gotta finish.
症状久鉄と症状比で日の光を吸収する。
Oh, yeah.
相変わらず人の話を聞かん男だな。
ひょっとこ。
お前、伯爵の子じゃねえか。こりゃ縁起がいいな。
What does that mean?
He's like, that's not my parents' names.
玉の毛と目ん玉が赤みがかっているだろう。縁起がいいって喜ぶんだぜ。そりゃ刀も赤くなるかもしれんぜ。
Ah.
鱗だけ。ああ。
He knows he's listening.
さあさあ、抜いてみな。日輪刀
Yeah,
は
look what he's doing with his
別
hand.
名
I love this guy.
The mouth is freaking me out though.
Well, it's a clown mask.
Sure, but I haven't seen
Clowns-
many clowns with
Clowns are
tube
scary in all
mouths.
countries.
Oh, that's not red. What does that mean? Is it a bad
He's
thing?
like, what?
黒いとなんか良くないんですか？
いや、そういうわけではないが。
Not necessarily. That's not great.
He's like, gosh, man.
That would be cool. Oh my gosh. Whoa, hold on. Why are we taking right? He didn't do anything. Okay, I have met 37-year-olds with the maturity of teenagers, so this is valid.
The crows are a little freaky, not gonna lie. Oh,
Are we about to encounter a bunch of like little creepy girl demons?
oh.
Like shining twin demons? Because we said vanishing, not we're finding their like bodies and stuff, or
Well,
we don't know necessarily if they're getting eaten.
that's true. They could also just be getting eaten.
They could. In a very clean way. No mess left behind. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one, next one.
Isn't this
Oh, I
just
could-
so bingeable?
It's so bingeable, and I'm no longer good at binging shows the way that I used to be in my prime, you know, in the good old days. But like, well, and part of that is also having to like space out reactions, right? Because you can't watch everything all at once, because then it'll take forever.
Sure.
But like, I really could just sit down and watch this. And maybe I'll have to rewatch. I'll probably have to rewatch it at some point whenever we're done, because like, it is so. It's very rich is I think a good word to describe it. Like there's
Yeah.
a lot to appreciate, you know.
Yeah, which is why like I love doing this, because it's like I have seen it, but it's like there's so much to appreciate
Yeah.
second time through.
Yeah.
There's so
And
much there.
it just I mean, it feels like there are certain franchises and series that I feel this way about. You know, that's how I feel about Harry Potter. I could rewatch the Harry Potter movies again and again and again and always enjoy them, because that story is just so compelling and appealing to me like in the childhood sense as well. And
Yeah.
I could see this being that for a lot of people, right? That it's
Yeah.
always entertaining. It's always fun to watch, you know?
100%. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, what thoughts? What do you think of this
Okay.
episode?
So many good things. Okay, so like demons are people too. Hashtag demons
Yeah.
are people too. But that's so there's so much potential for really incredible and really traumatic moments upcoming, and I'm a little frightened because this so far, this was episode 5, and I don't know how many episodes are in a season, but there are three seasons of this, or there's plenty of content to consume, and it's already not holding back in terms of like violence and in terms of emotions, and there's nowhere to go but up. So I know it's going to get worse, and I'm sure it'll get more intense, and like
100%.
Emotionally, am I ready for this? Probably not, but do I want to keep watching? Absolutely.
And I just think like the lore is so, like, I'm so happy that you're hyped about the lore. The lore is so cool.
I love the lore. Well, that's my favorite thing about any movie or show or book that delves into, anything spiritual is always, well, you get to create the rules, and there are no limits to what you can write. Why would you stick to what is commonly believed or commonly understood when you can make something new, make something, incredible? And also just, I really appreciate kind of the wackiness of anime, because they don't stay away from doing things that are completely strange and come completely out of left field. And that's delightful because you don't get bored.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, it's such a good blend of the comedy and the drama, and I love even just a little hint at a backstory for this demon. Like, we didn't really get into it, we didn't show a lot, but there was just a few moments, and then the whole like the way they morphed the images of Urokodaki and Tanjiro, and it's kind of just this like beautiful teacher-student moment. And it's just like it's the little moments like that mean so. Even like, I don't know if you noticed this, but like when Urokodaki hugged them, you could see the tears behind his mask.
Yeah.
And it's like he's been stoic the whole show, and so to see that like moment of appreciation, you're like, oh, that's so cool. And you see this like character just peek through, and it feels so real and like perfectly balanced. And then there's just cool stuff and dorky people like the sword guy and they have their own swords and crows and all that stuff.
I think there's a lot to be said too for keeping it, limiting the amount of characters that you introduce at once or that you try to focus on, and the fact that they've kept it so low key, and they're like, we're really only gonna focus on like 3 characters. Gives you the opportunity to really get to know them and feel for them. And
they do such a good job of like showing you characters and then like not being afraid of just having them leave. Like Gyu, like, oh, like it's cool. We saw Gyu in the beginning and then he just left, and it feels a lot more real. It feels like life, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, some people drift kind of in and out, and then you move on and kind of on to the next thing. And so it's not like they're like, oh, this is a main character. See, it's just kind of like, nah.
Yeah. Well, especially in the context of like, they've got a job to do. Of course, he can't just stick around and watch Tanjiro. He's got to go do his own stuff, man. You can't babysit all day.
So we got, I mean, we have our first mission.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm so excited too. Because now it can become also the kind of show where it's like every episode is a new demon story, and I love episodic like.
I'm not gonna say anything, but
don't say anything, or people in the comments will murder you.
I am being good. Stella doesn't know anything.
You guys, we're having a good time. I love hearing James commentate. You are very good at avoiding spoilers.
So, fully wraps up with the Patreon. Next week's episode 6, or next episode, not next week. It's coming out in, I think, 3 days for you guys, 4 days. It's also up for early access if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. And yeah, really just thanks for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. Hopefully you guys stick around. I'm really, really loving these Demon Slayer reactions. And we got like this whole season, and then next whole season, and then the movie, and then maybe even by that time, season 3. So we got tons of stuff. Feel free to hang out with us while you're putting off waiting for season 3. And if you do, we will see you all in the next video.